Good morning guys, it is that time of the week again. Kashi HD here with another video on Oceans and Empires. And today we're going to be looking into the May update and all of the changes and new additions to the game. Before we get into that though, I want to thank you guys, everybody that watches the videos, everybody that has subscribed to my channel. It's absolutely fantastic and I really appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Now, first thing we're going to look into on the update is we're going to come over to here, which are the Gates of Challenge. Now, what these let you do is summon the Legends of the Past, which are basically little AI dominions that appear next to you, and you've got 10 minutes usually to attack them and defeat them. Now, I've done 3 already, which is Louis, Cruz, and Bellamy. And you can see at the bottom there are actually rewards for defeating them a second time as well. If we go to Vanderdecken, which is the one that is next for me, you see the rewards are actually better for him. That's because those are my first kill rewards. So the first time I beat him, I'll get 2k gold, 40 chests, and 6 1-hour speed ups. And then for Drake, those rewards there at the bottom. As soon as I defeat Vanderdecken, those rewards will be replaced with different rewards that I can get every time I summon him again. So if you do get stuck at a certain level, you know, there's no reason you can't keep doing the same level and still rack up those rewards. So we're going to jump straight in, guys, and we're going to summon him. And he'll pop up now nice and close to us, and you'll see a little timer below him that says 9 minutes 52 seconds, and all that means we've got 9 minutes 52 seconds to beat him. So let's send out our ship of the lines. And there we go, guys. Now as soon as you beat them, they do disappear, so you only hit them once. You'll get a little report saying successful. One thing to note, you don't capture any prisoners from these guys. And then above that, my Vanderdecken first kill rewards, which we saw below. So repair my ships and go back into the Gates of Challenge. Now you can't do an unlimited amount of these, but you do get a fair few goes each day. You get 3 free goes, which you can use consecutively, and then you get a following 2 goes that you have to wait 2 hours cooldown for. So 3 goes straight off, wait 2 hours, you get go 4, and 2 hours again, and you get your 5th go. You'll see in the bottom right hand corner, challenges available for today. I've got 14. So once I've used all 5 of my free attempts, I can actually use 10 more, but it uses a new item. And that is the Seal of Change, guys. You should have got 2 of these when you did the update. I don't think I had to do anything particular to get those. It was literally update the game, log in, and you got a message with 2 of those in. So if we go back into the Gates of Challenge, you can also see, guys, exactly what ships and troops they've got. So you should be able to make a pretty good guess of whether you're going to be able to beat them. And that's important because you can't scout the Dominion once it lands next to you. The only option you have is to attack it. So if you ever get a bit worried that you don't know what they've got, you can actually go back into the Gates of Challenge and take a look. A little bit of lag going on here. There we go. It's caught up. So into messages, again, Dominion Siege successful. And first kill rewards there. Obviously these get better as you go through the levels. Okay, time to challenge Vasco again. Not very high tier ships, average troops. Just going to send those ships at him. And exactly the same as when they always add new features into the game, guys. They have added quests for doing so. So if I go back into my Dominion, you'll see there that my active quest is to challenge Legends of the Past 10 times. I have already completed one which was to challenge them 3 times, which I did with my 3 attempts yesterday. And now obviously the next one is 10. Go. Now just to finish off the page, because you'll see at the bottom there are 5 tabs, and once you complete everybody on this one, you go on to the next one. And if you really want to, you can take a look at those next tabs. So there's the second one. You can see their might on the right hand side, obviously increasing per level. Up into the last tab, and the last guy has actually got 20 million might, so could be interesting. Okay, so we're going to move on to Xerxes. Before we can do that, guys, there's a little green plus in the bottom. Although we've got those seals of challenge, we actually need to press this green plus button and then use the seals of challenge like that, and then you'll see chances left goes up to 2 in the bottom left hand corner. So then we'll move on to Xerxes. There's 3 bomb vessels and 2 galleons, and now that we've used those, we're free to summon 2 more Legends of the Past. There we go, same messages. Siege successful, first kill rewards, and now we've got a different one because we've finished a page. Part of one of the events that's running now is that if you defeat the strongest Legend of the Past from the page, you get extra rewards as well. Now we've got a new Legend is Born reward pack, so if we receive that item, go into our inventory and open it, we get an extra 2,000 gold and 3 second class conquest orders. Just repair our ships. We've got one more attempt, guys, so we're going to use that very quickly, and this time we've got 4 bomb vessels and 1 galleon to take down. So we'll attack him now. Now that's the last attempt that I can use right this second because I haven't got any more seals of challenge. But you'll see the cooldown recharge in the bottom left corner. That's 2 hours. I'll get 1 more attack. And another 2 hours after that I will get 1 more. That will be all of my free attacks for today. If I want to do any more, I'll have to use seals of challenge. First kill events there. You see we've got 2 lots of 2,000 gold that time. So I would imagine it's going to be 4,000 gold per Legend of the Past on the second page. So there we have it, guys. That's the Gates of Challenge. Nice little way to test yourself with that and get some free gold. Now the next big thing we've got on the May update are the Whale Resource Islands. Now, any island that your alliance owns will get a little Whale Resource Island next to it. And you can see there 6.6 million food in this one. That is an absolute shed load. So I'm going to send my ships down there to gather. And what you'll find with this, guys, is however much you gather, you should get your 200% bonus once your ships return. So I can collect 269,000 there. When my ships return, I should get an extra 538,000. So We're going to come back to this bit in a couple of minutes and call back my ships and make sure that we do actually get those extra resources. Now before that, guys, they have made some slight changes to the trading system. If I send my frigate down to our city here, I'll show you that. It's nothing major, but now instead of just having one option to sail to, you can actually sail to any city that you like, even if it means making a loss on the trade. Whether or not that's a good thing, it's up to you guys, but I have found a few instances where the best purchase in a city doesn't actually have anywhere I can sell it for a profit, so it won't let me sail anywhere. So if we enter and buy some clove, you'll see again we've got the best stock, but there's now 2 tabs at the top. So if I decided I didn't want to go all the way to Mogadishu, I could hit market price info and I could sail to any other city that I wanted to. But we're just going to sail over there for now. Okay guys, so it's been a minute or so, and we've collected 2,000, and we'll wait for 2,500 resources and call them back. So in theory, when our ships return, we should get a notice saying we've gathered 7,500. Very nearly there, and let's recall those now. Okay, there's a little message in the bottle. Exactly 7,554. So if you don't see those bonus resources while you're collecting, don't panic. They arrive as soon as your ships return. So again, I would have gathered 200 and I've forgotten how much now. 250,000, but obviously on return that gets the 200% bonus, which takes us up to 750,000. Okay, so that's the Legends of the Past, the Whale Resource Islands, and the change to the trading system. Now, there's another little treat here from Joy City for us, guys, and that is the Legendary Empire Troop system. Now, that, if you go into your Alliance tab and Skills, you'll see there are now 2 tabs. We've got the normal skills that we had before, and we also have Summon Legendary Empire. Now this is split into 5 categories. You've got Tier 1, along with the Eternal War, which increases the duration, Overwhelming Odds, which increases the number of empires that you summon, and Battle Hunger, which decreases the cooldown time. From there you go down, you have Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4 and Tier 5. Now once researched, what this skill will do is let you summon an empire to your alliance territory, and from there your alliance will be able to farm them. It's important to note, guys, that even though your alliance summoned them, anyone else can also attack those empires. So you know that it's not like the Gates of Challenge where because you've summoned them only you can attack them. These empires can actually be attacked by anybody. Now they still use conquest orders, so you still need plenty of those to attack them, and they do come with their own set of first kill rewards. Now while we're on about first kill rewards, if we come over to the little town crier, you'll see there's a new button for first kill. Now on there you can see your monsters, empire troops, and legendary empire troops. Again, that's split into tier 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And each of those tabs has their own little drop down. So we're now going to be able to keep track of which ones we've done and which ones we haven't. Last thing we're going to touch on, guys, is the activity reward. Now these are basically like login bonuses, and they have been completely changed. You'll see this list here. The first one is like 5 minutes, second one is like 10 minutes, and it gets longer and longer until you reach the bottom, and the 7th check-in reward is a ship. Once you hit that 7th check-in reward, you'll see next to it the next check-in reward is a tier 7 ship. You don't get that straight away. You go back up to the top of the list. You get your first one for 5 minutes, second one for 10 minutes, blah blah blah, all the way back down until you get that bomb vessel, and then you go back up to the top and your next tier of ship appears at the bottom, and so on and so forth. Now you see a lot of these have troops and obviously ships at the bottom. If you do run out of space, you are given the option. So if we hit receive rewards there, I know that my troop capacity is already full. So if I hit receive reward, it will give me the option to fire troops. So if I had a load of sailors, I could go back and get rid of the sailors and then claim these handgunners, or I can abandon these troops and I will get resources and speed ups instead, like so. So again, plenty of rewards, loads of resources, and a nice chance for anybody to get new ships. From the update notes, we should actually be able to get a Vulcan at the end of these check-in rewards, so something for all of us to look forward to. So those are all the new main features from the May update, guys. There are a couple of new events in the events area, and there are plenty of bug fixes and system improvements. So I will leave a link for those notes down in the description. In the meantime, I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if there's anything I've missed. So anyway guys, look after yourselves. Good luck out there, and I will see you again next week. Happy hunting.